Welcome to the edition of Afro Civils. My name is General Peterson. So continuously, so right from the age of 4 years, there is a chance. It is your chance for you to start questioning your child before the school and after the school. In the morning, you just trying to make sure what he or she have said yesterday that is still corresponding to what she will say in the morning before the school. So it is important to keep questioning your child. Just basics, just basic questions. You may say, how was your day? How was the school today? Who is your friend? What did you do today? Now, some of the children are not that friendly. Some of the child are not going to just express everything. Some are shy, some they don't like to talk, rather they like to play. So if your child like to play than talking, so just try to play with her or play with him so that you can get a chance of communication, because in terms of human trafficking, it's very serious. You must take it seriously. So it's important to try to learn your child about it, so that he will become aware of everything. Because we don't have time. Don't wait for him or don't wait for her to grow. From 4 years, it is your chance to ask him about the question. And then don't forget, I recommend and then I advise parents who still walking their child to school are value that I take that as a valuable thing. You must value that. If you don't have time, you are working, you are busy, try to have someone who will walk your child to school. And then what I want to say today is, some of perpetrators are not going to act directly or immediately. What they are going to do, they are going to try to create chances to make friendship with your child. Immediately they see now this child is friendly, he can trust them, they will act and try to grab your child. They use different things. They can use injection, they can use a powder. There's a powder that if you can throw it if they throw it to your face, you're going to do what they want. And obviously with the injection, it may be the same. uh, we don't have enough information about where they get these substances, so that they can track your child to follow them, or so that they can track your child to try to steal his memory. But what I'm trying to say is, it's serious, it's happening. So remember, always ask question, always try to figure out how was the day, even if he doesn't tells you, but try to figure. You must watch everything, his bag, his clothes, anything, his action. And then if you know you didn't gave her something to buy, then he came with like stock sweets and something to eat, or even a toy, then you have to start questioning where those things comes from. Because now it's quite tricky, because sometimes some of the perpetrators, they can use neighbors, they can use neighborhood, so that they can get access to your child, or so that they can get access to any child. Now they may bribe neighbors or anyone who they see, okay, this person is close to this child. But sometimes there's a different kind of bribery. I'm not saying they will just, hey, how are you, alright, here's 50 rand, keep quiet, don't tell anyone you see me here, you saw me here, something like that. No, sometimes they will start a friendship with neighbors, so that when they say, here's your cold drink, now the neighbors, they accept that, they see, okay, this person is very friendly. Now it's very important to always watch out what is around you. Always care for the new things, for the newcomers, for the new neighbors. Always take care for any kind of vehicles that is not familiar to you. And then you have to also to instruct your child about not accepting any lift. Now from 8 years to 9 years, it's easy to catch them by offering them lifts. So if you don't have a car, try to walk your child to school. Try to instruct your child about dangerous people. It's important your child must not be friendly to anyone. That's why your child must always take it in mind that teachers, relatives, or your friends, but even your friends sometimes it can be tricky, because I'm saying some of the perpetrators, they may use people around you to get access to your child. So it's important. What you will do will help your child. So up to so far, this is it. Now, yeah, you can try even some of the precautions towards your child, so that you can reach a better protection for your child, because if it happens once, now is very tricky for the police to find the child. So you have to try. You have to try by all means, because as I've said, some of the children are not talkative, so they want, sometimes they won't expose anything that easy. So know your child, try to be friendly to him or to her. You must know what he likes. If he's not a person who play around, one day when you come from work, you see he's not at home, you must questioning him where he comes from. If you never bought him a toy, now he bring an expensive truck of toy, then you have to question him. Don't accept anything, and you have to instruct your child not to accept a gift, any kind of gift from a stranger. So some of the children, they are well instructed about the strangers. Even if you wave to them, they don't respond. So I value that. So it's important. You have to value your child. His well-being is very important, and then you have to try even more efforts, so that you can try to always connect with your children. Because some of the people who are performing this kind of crime, they have money, they have finance, they do everything. So it's up to you. And then don't trust that if your child get lost, then police will help you. It's very difficult for them to figure out what did it happen. That's why they will start by questioning you. Where were you? How old is the child? So by the time they are questioning you, by the time, I'm not saying what you have to do is to integrate your child. Sometimes they will get upset, and then they will tell you, no, you know what, mommy or daddy, you are talkative, and then I'm tired, I just want to go out and play, blah blah blah, and that. So you have to be careful. You have to be you need some of the tips. You can try to read books, so that you can have some of the instruction how you may treat your child, so that he can be safe. It can happen even if you are trying to teach her, but at least if you instruct your child about human trafficking, about strangers, about not to accept any kind of gift, then you are creating something like 85% chances for him to get lost or to be a victim. Never give up. Keep instructing him, because it's important. And then even your friends, don't trust them to your child. You know, according to my thoughts, according to what I understand, as I've done the research about human trafficking, about some local communities, about the middle class of people, and then what I've realized is that some people they make an easy access for other people to their child, even to the strangers. Sometimes we are unemployed, and then I'm walking in a town, and then someone will come and admire my child, that one and that one, A, B, C, D, and then he will start by offering a chocolate. Even that chocolate, sometimes don't accept it. But because we are created by a living God, we have open mind. Sometimes you can study by watching, you can study by seeing visuals. Sometimes when you see a person, it can tell you. If you feel you don't trust him or you don't trust her, don't use that chocolate. Please don't consume that chocolate, or don't give it to your child. That's why you have to work hard, so that you have some sense to your pocket, so that when you are in town you are able to buy something for your child. So please try something, promise him something, but it's very unacceptable to always accept offers or some kind of gift to strangers, because some of the perpetrators are work on time. Immediately they greet you, they can pass something to your child. 30 minutes, you can lose your child. So, people, good people, I know we always pray, we trust in God, and He will protect us and our child, but please take responsibility. This is your responsibility to instruct your child and to make sure that he's safe. I'm not saying you must hire some expensive securities or some of the guards so that they can protect your child, but if you afford it, you can do it. But the basic thing is to instruct your child. That must be your priority. I am General Peterson. This is Afro Civils. I am bringing you the updates about the things that is affecting local people. Remember, I always advise you, and this is a notice. This video have nothing to do with politics or any kind of things, but I'm not saying we are condemning advisors from politics, or we don't like people who will come to the video with politics, but I just want to clarify something important. This is a project that is advising people about the things that may affect them. This is Afro Civils. This is a small project. We are not working for government. And then anyone who want to donate to us, you can find us from Facebook. We are using the page in the name of Afro Benjamin. If you want to find us, and if you want to talk to us, maybe pertaining donation that you want to give it to us, so that we may carry on trying to instruct communities, trying to do, because we're still going to do more. We're still going to instruct people about water, the importance of conserving water. Water conservation is very important. So this project is willing to help communities about water and saving water. So anyone who want to help us, you are free. Afro Benjamin is Facebook page. Then we can give it to you an account there, so that you can do something. 10 cent, 2 rand, 10 rand, 100, or anything you can donate there. But don't forget to subscribe. General Peterson, you are watching YouTube. Until next time, I want to give you this one and this one, and I am saying to you goodbye.